Welcome to the Daily Intelligence Brief from IntelStor for the 24th of September 2025. In today's top renewable energy news, Suzlon is shifting its international focus away from the United States in light of the U.S. president raising tariffs on India. Instead, the clean energy company will focus more on other markets such as the European Union, South Africa, and Australia. Suzlon currently derives 100% of its order book and revenue from India, according to its disclosures for the first quarter of the 2026 fiscal year. The company has not secured a new international order in 18 months, with all 4.7 gigawatt backlog originating from Indian projects spread across states such as Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Rajasthan. Saudi state-owned oil major Aramco and Spanish multi-energy group Repsol have failed to reach a deal on a minority stake in Repsol's renewables unit. Negotiations for Aramco to acquire a stake in Repsol Renewables have broken down, with no plans to revive them. The potential deal, which was estimated to be worth around €1 billion, had been under discussion since last year. Repsol's renewables portfolio includes more than 4.7 gigawatts of installed capacity, spanning solar, wind, storage, and hydro in Europe and the Americas. Central America accelerates its green infrastructure with renewables and $10 billion in multilateral financing. The Latin American green infrastructure market will reach $491.83 billion in 2025. That is growing from $465.5 billion the previous year. The most dynamic renewable technologies in the region, which are attracting capital, are solar photovoltaic and wind energy. The emphasis on solar and wind is due to the speed of deployment, the drop in costs, and its ease of integration into hybrid networks. U.S. tax credit reality is starting to sink in for power buyers and sellers alike. More stringent U.S. tax credit rules have ignited a frenzy of transaction activity. Buyers rush to secure power purchase agreements with a finite pool of eligible onshore wind projects and lock in prices before they could significantly increase. IntelStor warned about this in several research note publications several months ago, as well as in our Truth to Power podcast special episode. As of September 1st, the Texas Utilities Code now requires that wind facility leases include specific obligations for the power producer. Specifically, they must recycle or reuse all components, and to dispose of the remaining components at authorized facilities. The amount of financial assurance must be sufficient to cover the costs of removal, recycling, or disposal, as well as restoration costs for the land. You can learn more about all of IntelStor's market and sales intelligence offerings at www.intelstor.com and subscribe to our channel today.